Hey community, thanks for tuning in to the Community Daily Staff Reflection for October 19th. It's Wednesday, and if you haven't read the entire content for the Community Daily, go ahead and press pause on this video, hop back over there and read that devotional content. What I'm about to share will make a lot more sense if you go ahead and read that first. So press pause, hop over there and read that if you haven't done so. So hopefully you have just read that content. And I want to draw your attention to that response where it asks you to daydream about what you will do when you first see Jesus. What will you do? How might you feel whenever you first see his face, when you realize you're in heaven? I know for me, that is just sometimes just so hard to comprehend. It feels like something just ethereal, something that I can't even imagine. But if we back up to the scripture, it talks about this inexpressible, glorious joy. And have you ever experienced overwhelming joy? I know for me, it was about a year ago, my daughter was married, and it was at her wedding that I experienced this inexpressible, glorious, overwhelming joy of that event. And there were people who couldn't make it, and there obviously were things that didn't happen perfectly, but that day was so full of joy for me, for my daughter, and our family that I can revisit that day and just savor that joy. And whenever I think about that, I can imagine that heaven, when I first meet Jesus, when I encounter him, that it will be like that, but better. And that just feels almost inexpressible to me, that it would be like that, but better. And that's the hope that we have in Jesus. That's the hope that he comes to extend to everybody that we encounter. And I don't know what you're going through right now. Maybe it's not quite a season of hope and joy and inexpressible, glorious joy. But can you think of a time in your life when you did feel joyful, hopeful? Can you imagine that? Can you just replay those events in your mind and kind of rest and savor how that feels? And then just imagine that only better. Savor that joy. Rest in that energy. Spend moments there just kind of letting it sink in. And so it becomes the energy that leads you throughout this day. So just take a moment, savor those moments of joy and hope that you've already experienced, and then trust that when you encounter Jesus for the first time, it's going to be just like that, only better. Be encouraged, community. Hope you have a great week. Bye.